not clean here. In fact, I think it is a huge mess. You know, a lot of times things don't happen the way you think they will, but that's okay. A lot of things turned out different than I thought, but it doesn't make sense to get upset about it. I like to be there anyway. Oh shoot, I should be recapping what happened last time. So, Jack had a solo art show, and it went really bad. Everyone's going crazy, and Tankman is missing. I think that's everything you need to know. I brought this to put in, and it works great. Hello, may I ask who's calling?
Hey, this is Dave.
Hey Dave, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you, Ghost Lady?
I'm good. Have you been watching?
I have been.
What's your favorite part so far?
My favorite part was when everybody went crazy at the end.
Cool. Do you like monologues?
I love monologues.
Can you do one?
Like a Tonight Show monologue?
Do one.
Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm dying here, Ghost Lady.
That was great. Thank you. Bye. Talk to you later. Oh, so handsome. So handsome.
Hello?
Hello! Hi.
Hi.
You're talking to Courtney right now.
Hi, Courtney. Is everything okay?
Oh, is everything okay? Everything is great. Hey, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever been to a really big dance?
Yeah, I've been to a couple dances.
You have? Hey, what's your favorite dance move?
My favorite dance move?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I have a couple favorites.
Hey, just say one.
I like the moonwalk.
The moonwalk. That sounds amazing. How do you do it?
It's kind of complicated. You have to slide your feet in a certain way.
Like how?
You balance on just the ball of one foot, and then you slide your other foot behind it, and then you kind of swap. It's hard to explain.
This is a very silly dance. Oh, but I'm bored of you now. He was great. Hello? Hello? I have a question for you.
What's your question?
Have you ever been to a just absolutely wonderful dance?
Oh, yes, I have.
You have? Could you tell me something? I'm just itching to dance, but I can't remember any of my favorite dance moves. Do you have one?
How about the twist?
The twist? What does that look like? I don't know it.
It's whatever you want it to look like.
It's whatever I want it to look like. All right. A twist. Twisty business is bad business, so it must be a pretty dark dance. Is that right? Am I doing it right?
Hello?
Hi. I was just doing the twist, but I think I'd like to do a different dance move. Could you name one?
Yeah. Drive the bus.
Drive the... what?
Drive the bus. Oh, it's absolutely easy. All you have to do is extend your left arm, like a hip forward, then raise your right arm above your head as high as it can, then just move your arm to the left, and then move your arms to the right, rhythmically.
Driving the bus. I like this one. I've never done this one before. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It was dark, and I never looked back. It's funny. Doesn't it seem like it's almost always night now? Oh, it was the night of the festival dance. I'd been looking forward to it for weeks. That was the year they put in the new train station. It was supposed to connect us to the rest of the world. Our town. Our little town. Oh, I had picked out the perfect dress. Dark blue like the twilight with little white dots like stars. And I had picked out the perfect date. A young boy who worked nights at the cannery and who told me he was saving up to buy a little house once he finished school. He laughed and he said, maybe I would live there with him. He had such white teeth. It's strange to remember it now, but I can still see his smile in the night. He picked me up right on time. His shirt was tucked in, his hair was slicked back and neat. He was beautiful. Oh, he had a couple of wildflowers in his hand. And so I put one behind my ear, and we went walking. Oh, is anyone there? Ah, no. All right.
Hello.
Hi. Who's? Hi. You know, I'm Courtney, huh?
I do know that.
I'm Courtney.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you came because I've been feeling a little sentimental today.
A little sentimental?
Yeah,
Is it because Trool Day is coming up?
that is why. And it's funny, you must know a lot because I was hoping that you would help me write a Trool Day card. I tried to write one before, but it didn't come out right.
It didn't come out right.
So could you tell me what to write on a beautiful Trool Day card?
Maybe you could write something about how you'd like to bake lemon muffins together.
Could write something about how we like to bake lemon muffins together.
Yeah, because lemon muffins are the most important part of
So you're
Trool Day.
going, I can't write that fast.
Of course.
Because lemon muffins what?
Are important for Trool Day.
You're so right. Gosh, I'd hate to think what would happen if the lemon muffins went missing. Trool
That would
Day.
be awful.
It would. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I would do without your help. Troll Day. There were a few moments that night as we were walking that I felt like we were lifted up and carried along, like on a track. I could see my whole life laid out before me. A house with a garden, children, old age, and all of those trappings of a small life in a little town. And I wanted it then in that moment. I wanted it with my whole heart. We were there together walking, step after step, hand in hand. It's like tunnel vision, like fate had darkened all other paths. But before I was carried completely away, my eye caught a glimmer of something. The graveyard. It was cloudy that night and dark. Just at the edge of town, just where the street lights and the festival lights gave up competing with the darkness, just at the edge of what I could see. It looked like dozens of shadow figures standing there, still, watching us. And as soon as I saw it, I couldn't stop seeing it. All I could see was the graveyard. And the longer I looked, the darker it became, like the sky was pressing down to meet the ground. And the figures, those shadow people, there and not there, like an audience, I couldn't see, but I had a feeling that they had always been there, watching me, silently, waiting to tell me. And the clouds opened up, and the moon came out, and all of the headstones were lit up at once. All of a sudden, I could see a great death. I flooded with sensation. I understood that uncompromising, inescapable silence at the end of all things. There I was, at the threshold of a quiet, unassuming, content life, a good life by any measure, and all I could see was the graveyard. Death. Unavoidable death. Dust and rot and bones and death. I felt sick. There has not been a moment since that I haven't felt sick and angry. I know I will die no matter what. I know it's not some great unfairness. And yet, I will spit until my mouth fills with dirt. I will snap and fight until my teeth fall out. I will scream and scream and scream and scream because nothing has the right. Nothing can own me, not some small town of nobodies, not Tank Man, not death. I made my decision. I left. I left that boy with the neat hair and the white teeth standing by the graveyard, and I ran. I ran and I ran until I couldn't see the lights of our little town anymore, until I couldn't hear the sounds of life, the wasted breath of meaningless little people who drip out of existence like wastewater into a sewer. I wanted my life to leave a mark, even if that mark is a jagged wound. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Hi, yeah. I've had this song stuck in my head for days and I can't get it out. It used to be my favorite Trool Day song, but I can't remember the end of it. Do you know when it goes? Trool Day, Trool Day. And then what? It's so beautiful when you sing it. Thank you. Thank you. I want to be alone now. Oh. I just wish someone had told me how lonely it would be.
Loneliness. You know nothing of loneliness. The countless years spent in the dark, waiting for the light, waiting for the sign. You see rocks in the ground and call it a graveyard. You see a blackness shimmering on the edge of dark ghosts, nightmares. To see such things, you know nothing. There was a river nearby, rushing, but I could not see it. I was thirsty, uncomfortable. To drink of it, to swim in it, to clean a body, to feel water on the skin would have been to live in the heart of a god. But I was just in blackness, muggy blackness, alone with my own impossible presence. Madness would have been a blessing, but I had my mind as time passed endlessly. I could reason and ponder things. I would imagine everything I could. The rise and fall of cities, songs sung in a million voices, the clatter of mankind, industry, discovery. I saw 3 moons, but I was so alone. My mouth was empty, my throat an abyss. I lost even the sound of my own voice, but I could never stop thinking. So when you speak of white teeth, I say that I would have given my own head to see such a thing. White teeth shining in the dark, beautiful teeth, palm 4. There are places that can be found, and then there are places where you find yourself. Do you understand? I never stopped thinking. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Imagine that long, slow drift, the great and pitiless dark. Imagine that you can see the unending cycles of beauty, age, death, ambition, ambivalence, decadence, and silence. Around me, I could see all of these things, and in my mind, I saw pictures, I saw unbelievable things, I saw the whirring, twirling gases and lights, I saw the joyous chaos of the time before creation, before galaxies and planets and stars. I saw the Hall of Mirrors we know as the last redoubt. And I saw other things, unspeakable, sick. I saw what happens to the scrap and compost that's left behind after creation. There are things that squirm and slither between the cracks and angles of reality, and I saw these things come together and writhe in the great cisterns where the sins of mortals seep and mix. The rough refuse, the slop, the rust, the great chemical bath, ugliness! In this pit, I saw the creation of a new reality, one of absolute wickedness. Everything boils, everything burns. A free mind is a maggot hole of abomination! It was my final revelation before I woke. There was a sensation of being too close to a fireplace, and then a brightness unending. And then my vision came into focus, and I found myself sitting in a waiting room. I looked around at the maps and the timetables, and I knew that this was a train station. I felt no small amount of delight. I looked down and saw a ticket, and I looked around and saw people, families, boxes of belongings, memories. I was overwhelmed because in this small room I saw the great potential of humanity. Quiet, ponderous, content, inconsequential humanity moving around in a cloud of ignorance and bliss. And for a moment, I lost all memory of those lurkers beyond the threshold of the noble universe. And I was almost changed by it. And then I heard that sound, the deafening horn of the approaching train, the screech of metal, the oil, the smoke and steam, grime. I followed the crowd out onto the platform and walked alongside that iron spear, and I saw the name burned into the skin of the engine like a brand. Man. If we are to avoid the loom of suffering that I saw in the void, I must unmake the world. But to unmake the world, I must first unmake man. Hosanna.
Hey, this is, Cool Kevin with a K.
I care not the spelling of your name, mortal.
Oh, I'm sorry. You mentioned being alone before. Maybe you could become friends with these people instead of ruining their lives.
To ruin their lives is the only true friendship that I can offer. The continuation of life is nothing but suffering. Only an end can bring the freedom that they seek.
So,
I want to leave this place.
Grail Maiden.
What did you call me?
I've just about had it today. I'm just ready to clock out.
Were you up late last night thinking about Tank Man again?
Somebody say Tank Man?
Here it goes. We're just tying a knot on you, kid. You're on your first path, aren't you?
You bet. I always wanted to work with the post office. My father and my brother, they both work for the railroad, but I don't know. I just wanted to do something different, you know? Besides, it's not exactly like railroad workers are exempt from going to the war.
Whoa, kid, we didn't ask to hear your entire life story.
And anyways, we're not so safe here at the post office. Once the heads up run out of strapping young railroad workers, you strapping mailroom apprentices are next up.
Oh, jeez.
Like I was telling the kid, though, we've been all up and about talking about Tank Man since his disappearance. Hell, we knew about it before everybody else did.
That's a real something. I mean, it's a tragedy, Tank Man being disappeared and all, but it's gotta be a real something to know something before anybody else do.
Kid, that fella we're talking to right here is the one that delivers mail directly to Tank Man's house.
You serious? You take the train.
Why'd you have to tell on me, huh? Yeah, kid, I take the train up and I take it back. It's no big deal. It's what do you call it? Routine. Yep, I was up there just this morning.
You hand deliver.
Of course I do. What do I look like? Some kind of cargo man? Yeah, I was there today with an envelope.
That's a real something. I mean, you hand deliver, somebody's gotta come to the door.
You want to tell the kid who you saw?
Oh, come on. He's just on his first path. He's supposed to be following the steps.
I'll get back to it, I promise.
Have a heart.
All right. Don't get your parcels in a bundle. I saw the other man up there, the war hero. Yeah, he's been up there. I've seen him a couple of times.
The hero. Up at the house. You hand deliver.
Yeah, kid.
Does he look like the drawings?
He looks like that, yeah. I can't go into too much detail, but well, he's looking a little sad these days.
Sad? What's he got to be sad about? He's Tank Man's son.
Kid, there's a lot you just don't understand.
Are you supposed to be in here?
I'm thinking of asking you the same thing.
You think a lot?
I think a lot.
Then you might.
Agent Martinez.
Hi, Agent Martinez.
Agent Martinez. Speaking.
Hello, Agent Martinez.
Is there something you would like to say to me?
Well, I would like to say that you are beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That's not something I hear day to day, let me tell you. My job is hard.
Yeah? What do you do?
Well, thank you for asking, I am an investigator.
Oh.
Oh.
What kind of stuff do you investigate?
Well, missing people.
Oh. Who's the most important missing person you've found?
I haven't found anyone yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, you'll probably do great this time.
Thank you so much. And you know what?
Yeah.
You're beautiful too.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, baby doll.
You must be one of them big brains then. Yeah, I heard about you big brains. You guys all live up down at Government City. But I heard most of you guys got time serving the war, but I guess they must have left a few of you out to roam around, sniffing.
What are you doing in Barry's office?
Sorry, I don't hear so well. You probably want to know why I'm in Barry's office. Listen, I don't need to explain myself all the time. This family loves to just talk and listen and tear things apart. Why are you over here? Why are you over there? What's that mean? Who's at the door? It's always something.
You don't like living here?
There is a rich man named Obed. What
There's
is
a
his
rich
last
man.
name?
Excuse me, can you repeat that?
There is a rich man named Obed. What is his last name?
Nadir.
You don't like living here?
I like it fine, but sometimes I just want to take a walk. You ever just want to take a walk? Feet, legs, walk? It's a big house. There are a lot of rooms. Some I've never even been into before. I bet there's some rooms that this family don't even know about. Hey, Agent Martinez, I could take you into a room that would really make you think.
Well, what do you like about this room?
I like that desk!
Well, let me be frank with you, Mr. I got it on the tip of my tongue. I don't know your name. Do you know his name?
Hello, what?
Do you know his name?
Yes, I know his name.
What's his name?
His name is Tank Man.
Tank Man. No,
Yes.
I think you may be confused. That's the person I'm looking for. But if he is
Oh,
right in
yes,
front of me,
of
right in
course.
front of my eyes, and I'm doing a very poor job.
Oh, really? Okay, the name of the person you're calling for is it George Washington?
George is here? Is George here?
Is it?
Is
Oh,
this
yes,
some sort
George
of
is here.
prank show?
Did you get George?
Is George here?
Yes, George is here.
Oh my God. Well, what do I say to him?
Oh, do you want me to get him on his phone?
Oh my God. Is George on the phone?
Hello, this is George Washington.
Oh my God.
Hello, George Washington.
Oh my God. George.
Do you want to say something to me?
George. Yes, I do.
What do you want to say to me? George Washington, right here.
You don't know how much
Yes, I am George Washington. Wait, I need to ask you a question.
I can't.
It's Frank!
Ah, interesting. Frank, the missing persons office sent me here to investigate the Tanked Man case. I'm uncovering clues to see why he disappeared, where he went, and where he is going next. You wander around aimlessly.
Yeah?
Well, I make deliberate and considered movements, what some may call actions. Ever heard of them? Huh? I have a particular way of seeing things that some may not see the same way. Things may go unnoticed.
What's so interesting about a piece of paper? In a farmhouse, there is a man growing. What is his first name?
His name is Bob.
I'll ask you again. In a farmhouse, there is a man growing. What is his first name?
I think it's actually Chester, now that I remember.
What's so interesting about a piece of paper after all?
Well, that's an interesting question. This particular piece of paper, well, I've been looking at it for a long time, for about an hour or so. Would you like to take a look?
There's a missing man named Ward. What is his real name?
I'm sorry?
There is a missing man named Ward. What is his real name?
His real name is Warden.
Speaking.
Agent Martinez, is this who I'm talking to? Jeez. Okay, fine. It's Agent Jeffrey.
Nice to
All right.
meet you, Cheese.
Steve, Agent Jeffrey. Okay, whatever name is. I've been going through a lot these days. What are you doing right now? What's going on over there? My understanding of the situation is volatile.
I'm investigating, and I've got everything under control. I'm a strong woman. Beneath my blazer.
This is good to know.
I'm sorry. Can I go up with a description of my body underneath my blazer? There are billions of muscles, so I can handle myself very well.
Okay, good. But I think you need to know this Frank character you're messing around with. He's not one to be trifled with. He can do things.
He can do things.
He is capable of snapping bodies when he wants to. You need to make sure you are not one of those bodies, is what I'm getting at.
Snapping bodies? Like peas? Well, I really like snap peas. If he's gonna snap those, then I don't really mind, you know? All right, thank you for the information. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
Tell your mother I said hello. And your father, too, if he's around. Maybe even your baby brother. I really do like him.
I don't see anything.
Well, isn't that odd?
Why would you show me something like that?
Well, Mr. Frank, this family, this house is in a lot of trouble. I came here looking for a missing man, see? But there are other things at work that... Frank, when do you sleep?
What? What kind of question is that? I sleep whenever I want. I sleep when I'm tired.
I see. But the question I'm getting at is, when is the last time you slept?
Who gives a damn? I'm just trying to take a walk. People sleep all the time. It's not my responsibility to know. That's got to be like some kind of sleepy person's office or something. I don't know. You work for the government?
Frank, I haven't slept since I got here.
What? That's not my problem. You should take a nap.
Nap?
There is a rich man named Obed. What is his last name?
New Schaefer.
I will ask questions to you, and you will give me the answers. There is a man in a farmhouse growing. What is his first name?
Turkey.
That is the wrong answer. There is a missing man named Ward. What is his real name?
Greg.
Incorrect. These are not the wrong answers. These are your answers that you have decided to bring to me. These are fake answers. You are incorrect. Your answers are nothing.
You don't know.
There is a rich man named Obed. There is a missing man named Ward, and there is a man in a farmhouse growing. I will answer questions, and you will answer them.
Like I said, I haven't gotten to sleep since I got here.
You should take a nap.
A nap? A nap? Look, let me be clear, Mr. Frank. This is still a law enforcement investigation. Okay? Do you hear me? Loud and clear? If you're not telling me something that you know about Tank Man's disappearance, you could be guilty.
I'm guilty of a lot of things, but I don't know where Tank Man is at all.
You know, I did some research before I arrived here, and I heard an interesting story that may or may not be helpful. May I share it?
Okay.
Okay. This is a story about a young boy on an old coastal town. He was swimming and then he drowned. Or it seemed that way. He was underwater for a very long time. It was so dark, the sky, that they had to shine their lights to find him. And they couldn't. It was too hard. But eventually, they did. When they found him, they said there was something like a dark cloud around him. When they went down to retrieve him, it was like an unseen force was pulling him down. When they pulled him up, they were sure he was dead. They crowded around his body on the beach and cried. And then suddenly, he opened his eyes and started breathing. Some say this was a miracle. Others say it was unnatural, troubling even. Mr. Frank, have you ever heard a story like this? It seems like a story we may have heard before. Maybe we even read in the newspapers. Maybe a story that's been passed down from your family.
What's going on in here? What are you both doing
I don't know. Ask her. I was just leaving.
He was helping me consider some information.
Oh, was it helpful?
No!
Agent Martinez, what are you doing in here? Why are you sitting at my desk in my office?
Something caught my attention. Yes, that's what it is. I am sorry for the trouble.
Hello?
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 Yes?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm a bit frazzled at the moment. How are you?
I'm doing well. Do you need any help with anything?
I need so much help as usual. Am I right? Trool day.
Yeah. What do you need help with, though?
Well, I've got big number sheets, of course, and tables and chairs and all the Trool day prep, but get out of here. I'm on the phone. I'm just not feeling myself, frankly. Are you feeling yourself? Not in a gross way, in a regular way.
Oh, yeah. I'm just sitting here like, I have 111 muffins in front of me, and I'm
Oh,
feeling
you
pretty good.
do? Please send them over. Thank you so much. I'm so behind. I'm fine. I'm just feeling a little wound up and worried, as I was telling my friend there. After everything that happened at the art show, I'm just still a little shaken up. Everything that's going on with me and my family. We should be preparing our blue letters. We should be ordering our long...
You are interrupting, if you know what I mean. Hurry on.
Where's your family, Martinez?
My family?
Yes, your family.
They're far away. Where's your family?
Why aren't you with them?
Why should I be? I'm on the job.
You
Are you
have
with
to
your
kill them.
family?
I'm not.
Coming here to judge me. You're not even with your family. Strange
You
how
have
that
to kill
works,
everyone
huh?
in the house, Martinez.
Excuse me?
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous where?
In the house.
In
you
the
have
house?
to kill all of them.
With
the
all
house
of them?
has people in it.
There's people
and
in the
you
house.
need to kill them all.
Wait, what? What did you
Kill
say?
them, Martinez.
Wait, what?
Kill them.
Kill them? Kill them all?
Yes. All of them. Every single one. Every hair on their head.
Well, that would be a bad thing to do. The thing a psychotic person does, and I'm not psychotic. I just don't express emotion in a way that I probably should.
Unlock those emotions in yourself.
Well, you've taught me that. Apparently, I don't show. Apparently, I don't show that I show emotion very
Martinez,
well.
I want to show you how to feel.
First George Washington, and now this. I mean, I swear to God, I'm gonna break down.
You can do this. I believe in you.
I have to go.
After everything that happened at the art show, and Juglet is a mess, and Jack, why did he make those horrible things? Did you see his ear? Oh, God. Agent Martinez, I can't remember. I'm saying words I don't understand.
I've made a number of observations, and I will be putting them in my report. Is that manila envelope what I think it is?
It's a tape from my father.
Barry, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
A few days before your father disappeared, there was a report made to the Uncommon Activities Office. It was from the town.
Our town?
The same. It seems like a suspicious individual was disembarking at the Central Rail Station. He was tall, all in black. Witnesses say he was unkempt.
Yes?
Tank Man, is that you?
No. My father is missing, of course. The whole town knows that. Who are you?
Oh. I'm good. How are you doing?
Do you know where he is?
I have heard from him, yes.
Well, what did he say?
Well, he's not far, I have to say. He's been trying to get back. Many delays, of course.
I need to leave?
No, there's many delays in him getting back to you.
There's delays, like train delays? He's on the next train? He's on the next train!
Yes, it's wonderful, isn't it? He might even be back in time for Trool Day.
Oh, my goodness. You've given me such hope. And I've got a tape from him. I'm sure that he'll confirm exactly what you just said.
Oh, yes, of course. I can't wait.
Me neither. We're best friends.
Absolutely.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
Have a lemon muffin.
I will, you too.
Like I was saying, he was tall, all in black. Witnesses said he was unkempt.
Well, I could take you down to the train station and show you a dozen men who fit that description.
This man, however, was asking a lot of questions about your father. He said he was the future of man.
That's awful. Do you know who he is?
I do not know who he is. Shall we listen to the tape?
Well, I was hoping to wait for Juglet, but I'm feeling a bit impatient.
Well, luckily, tapes can be reviewed several times. Countless times, even. You can hear them again and again and again and again and again. So I guess it wouldn't hurt to hear it once. Together. Huh? I'll take out my notepad.
It wasn't where I thought it was.
Agent Martinez, I'm so glad you're here.
Imagine
I feel so much safer with you around.
that's all. Some kind of. Saying my name at the rapids. Tank. Man. I never stopped thinking. Tank. I found the stone of the cave. Trool.
I'm mad! My family doesn't respect art! This is stupid! I think everything might be stupid! God! I don't even know! My brother Juglet, he's such a stupid idiot! He sucks! People don't like Juglet. People do like him, but I don't like him because guess what? He can't respect art. I respect art, and he's just stupid. No! Juglet's just stupid. I'm mad at him. Oh, God. Why? Why? Barry's supposed to be a good sister to me, but instead she doesn't like my art. I don't understand her. Ugh. And Courtney's the dumbest one of all. She's so weird, and she's so bad at looking at art. I can't even believe it. She probably thinks that music is art. Music's not art! I told her, no! And you know what? Who sucks even more? You know who sucks? Her friend Frank. He's so stupid. I can't even believe Frank. He's so weird. And he's like, he probably wouldn't even understand a good piece of art if he saw it in a museum. I'm mad! No! Frankie's so stupid! What is happening? Why is everyone being mean to me? I'm such a good artist and people don't like my solo show! No! Palmer! Palmer, don't you do this to me! You're making me up! You're getting in my brain! You're making me feel stupid! Don't yell at me, Palmer! You make me mad! I need to do something about this to make myself feel better because I'm so stupid. I'm gonna do something to make you feel better. I'm dumb. Why? Why is this happening? I need to make a new body of work. I need a new body. Yes! Yeah! No! Why
Jack!
It's gonna be okay. Tragically, you're
Jack, he's so stupid.